How many hours do you work, Eric?
60 hours a week.
60 hours a week. And how many hours do you work at home?
The same. More. All day, all night.
Really? And then you woke up and realised you were dreaming, you mean?
Well, my day doesn't end sometimes.
What do you mean your day don't end? It don't bloody begin. You spent time on the phone. You spent time just walking around the house, up and down. You spent time walking back and forth from a dining table with your kids. I don't know what you do with your hours. But I tell you one thing as a woman, if my husband's working, I do want to make sure that I'm doing what I should be doing at home. And if now I'm making you think about that, because this is the first time I've seen you become emotional, because it's the first time you've even had to sit and think about your actions. You're right.
I have watched this video before and I've postponed making a video about it for a long time now. It's been like probably 2 months, maybe more. And every time I watch this video, it just doesn't get better. And the name, like the original name of this video was When Delusion Ends, Accountability Begins. The first accountability here that should be taken is by the husband, but I'll explain that in a while. I've told women many times in the past to never, ever, never completely depend on a man. Because there is this saying that goes, whoever has to feed you can starve you. And I've warned women many times that a lot of men are obsessed with the idea of the woman being a stay-at-home wife. But a lot of women who didn't listen, they didn't follow my advice, they didn't follow many other YouTubers' advice not to do that, right now are really, they're living the consequences of that choice. I've said in the past that love is not supposed to be about codependency. Love is supposed to be about partnership. And that's what men really don't want to understand. They don't want, they hate the concept of partnership because in their twisted minds it demeans their authoritative, their authoritative figures or whatever it's called. Men in the comments are celebrating at this blonde woman's tears, and women are also being like, yeah, she's so guilty, she's so faulty, she's been so bad, she doesn't deserve him, blah blah blah. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, if I ever truly, and I mean really, if I ever truly loved my partner, I would never allow for such a video to even exist. And I'll tell you why. Every time you say that your partner is terrible at something and they've done you so wrong, every normal person would ask themselves, well, why are you still with this person then? Why are you staying there? And we've all noticed that men can complain from their women all day long. They would shame them, mock them, call them names, criticize them, but they would never leave those relationships. They would never leave those unhappy marriages with women. It's almost always the women initiating the divorces. Even in the worst situations, many of us just choose to fucking leave. But it's not the same with men. And while people were shaming this woman and this black-haired lady was blah blah blah, clack clack cool cool, wouldn't you ask yourself, why is this man allowing for thousands of people to mock his wife? Why? Even though, from what I've understood, she's a stay-at-home wife, why is he allowing for the whole world to mock her, demean her? Why is he not trying in any way to defend her? Why doesn't he admit her contributions to the relationship? Because if I truly love somebody, I want to be honest. I want to talk about their bad deeds, yes, but I would definitely want to also point out their contributions to the relationship. I would want in a way to clear their name. I actually wouldn't feel okay and wouldn't stay silent watching people mock them and make fun of them or blame them and judge them for everything. I have empathy, and that would actually make me feel bad about my partner. But I don't see that to exist in men like him. It's non-existent. They are like, the whole world is blaming their women. They're blaming their women for everything, and everybody's like, I'm going to tell you a very important thing, ladies. No matter your mistakes, if you're trying to be loving to a man, with all of your mistakes, if the least that he can do is protect your honor, and if he can't do even that, if he allows for the whole world of people to bully and mock and demean the closest human being to him, which is his wife, he is not a husband material. He's a disappointment, and you should divorce him. No matter what this woman has done, no matter how bad it is, I'm sure that he pursued her into being a stay-at-home wife. She's dependent on him. She has nothing on her own. I'm sure that she has done many beautiful contributions to this family. If she wasn't doing anything, why is he staying with her? Why is he there? Again, men mock their women, like a previous video. They mock, they hate their women, but they do not leave them. They shame them online, but they do not leave those women. When you're a beautiful woman, a beautiful stay-at-home wife, your man knows that you have options. And his way of keeping you around him, remember many stories like that, but his best way to keep you around is to ruin your image. If he doesn't want you to believe in your other options, he needs to demean all of your efforts. He needs to shame you publicly and demean you, and he needs to shame you. He needs to completely destroy your self-esteem in order to make you feel trapped with him, and that's what this husband did here, whether it was intentional or not. He has no right to make the whole world to turn him into a reason for hating you. In that situation, no matter how wrong this woman seems to a lot of people, she's the victim. Somebody said to me something. If a man is okay with your enemies mocking you, he is your enemy as well. If your man is okay and staying silent when people are attacking you and blaming you for everything wrong in your relationship, he's blaming you as well, and he is making fun of you as well. I'm sure that this woman hasn't felt worthy of anything ever since that video. Like it or not, this husband he is not for her highest good. He is working, she is not. This is why she is below him. From what I have understood, yes, he's just not happy with her services. She's not serving him enough. And automatically right now she's to blame about everything. So if you ever decide to become a trad wife, you're going to be blamed about everything. Because relationships never thrive based on codependency and such an imbalance. If a person loves you, they will support your growth. They will support your goals and dreams. They wouldn't keep you stuck between four walls unless it was 1,000,000% your decision. But that will have consequences as well. I promise you. Okay? This is called the stay-at-home wife trap. I will tell you what is happening in most men's minds. As long as you're staying at home, doing all of these services, like you're a chef, you're a babysitter, you're a sex slave, you're a therapist, you're a cleaner, you're a dishwasher, you're everything for free, but you're staying at home. And he's the one who is going out there working and achieving his goals and dreams forever. He's gonna see you below him. And no matter what you do, he'll never see your contributions as equal. And he's always going to tell you whenever you complain, You're not working, I am. And the moment you want to actually leave, now you can't because you're dependent on him. That's how he traps you. And if you decide to chill, if you decide to relax, prepare for the threats. Prepare for the world blaming you for everything. It's the trad wife trap. Why do men keep hating their women, their wives, their girlfriends, but they don't leave them? Even their girlfriends. I just made a video weeks ago about a guy who was treating his girlfriend terribly, but he was still not leaving her. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Working 60 hours a week, if your work is very demanding and there's a lot of pressure, it's definitely, you need help, you need compassion, you need care. I get it. It's the truth. I understand that in America especially, people's lifestyle is hard. It's just hard. People are under a lot of stress. But in no way does that mean to demean your partner and to ruin their image. That's unacceptable.